Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening again. I want you to share this live stream. I'm going to give you a moment to share this live stream. You can share it with your Facebook followers and your Facebook friends. So I definitely want to give you an opportunity to share this live stream with your Facebook followers, and I would like for you to share this live stream with your Facebook friends on this evening, please. And thank you. Thank you so very much. And thank you so very kindly for sharing this live stream. I just certainly appreciate all of your support. And what I mean by support, there have been, content creators, other journalists, and individuals who have come aboard in terms of assisting Nakyla Williams' family with their search for answers. Okay, and I can only speak for myself really right now. I can only speak for myself. I can't speak on behalf of anyone else because I'm not sure what anyone else is feeling. But I can say that I appreciate your sharing of Nakyla Williams' posts. Yes, they were Facebook posts. No, these posts were not posted. You were reading out of a news article. There were thoughtful posts, and it included a lot of very important and valid details regarding Nakyla Williams' disappearance. Thank you so very much, and thank you for caring, and thank you for sharing. I've made tons of friends from Indianapolis, and if you choose to unfriend me at this point, you know I won't be upset. Go right ahead. You can definitely do so. As I am definitely aware that you have befriended me, decided to follow me because you were so very, very concerned about this young woman and you wanted to get the latest information, the latest details, developments regarding her disappearance. So I'm very aware of that. A lot of individuals have, flocked to this profile trying to figure out, they just want to figure out how they can best help Nakyla Williams' family. And so that is another reason why a lot of individuals have visited my profile, decided to follow me, and there has been hundreds to thousands, I can confidently say that really, of views on the information I've released, not about myself really, or my daily activities, or what I had to eat that today or yesterday. You all have flocked to Pebbles and Bam Bam page because you wanted to know what was happening, what was being done by the Indianapolis Police Department to help solve the disappearance of Nakyla Williams. And so I wholeheartedly believe that is definitely why you decided to visit my page day after day and share posts I've posted regarding the latest developments and details published to this profile and to Missing, Lost, and Trafficked and other social media platforms that I have regarding Nakyla Williams' disappearance. I thank you so very much. I thank you so very much. I'm just tagging a few others. There are some individuals joining. I just want to take time to tag some people who have been following this story. They have been providing me with helpful information, the information that I have learned, have been able to, get further information about, and some of the confirmations that has not been made single-handedly. Okay. There is an army. There has been an army, and there are folks, and I certainly thank you, that are taking time out late in the midnight hour, all hours of the day. As I'm opening my eyes, you're sending me information. Thank you. You have helped tremendously in bringing some fallacies, right, to light, right? And thank you so much. I couldn't thank you enough. I have to say that I don't do what I do. I do a lot of work on my own, but I do. However, it is the Facebook community and Instagram community who has helped me to really shed light on a lot of individuals who wouldn't otherwise get, what we have coined the term to be mainstream media attention. Okay. So I definitely want to say that it's what you folks are doing. It's what you are doing, right? It's your snooping around, right? That really helps to, bring the truth out, surface the truth, right? Make the darkness light, all right? Make the darkness light. And so thank you so very much. I want to thank you from the very bottom. I thank you from the very bottom of my heart. I'd like for you to share this with as many people as possible. I'd like for you to share this live stream. I'd love for you to share this live stream again with as many individuals as humanly possible today. As I am going to make a statement. This won't be a live stream where I go on and on and on and on. I tend to do that at times. I know. I tend to do that at times. But I do have a written statement that was posted to my Facebook profile. And so I am going to kind of get right to the point. I'm just giving some of you time I want to give you time to join this live stream on today. So I want to give you time to join this live stream on today. So giving you a moment to tag some of your friends and other supporters. I'm tagging a few supporters myself. Some of my supporters, give you a moment to do that within this live stream on today. Just want to give you, like I said, a little time to do that on today, okay? Thank you so much for sharing. I thank you so much for caring, okay? Okay? Thank you so much for caring, and thank you. I know I'm saying thank you enough, but I have to thank you. It's because of you I'm able to accomplish what I'm able to accomplish. It's because of you that a young teenage girl who was being trafficked was rescued a few months ago. It is because of you. I believe I credit you and your support for helping two grown women come back home after being gone for months. It's because of you that a young mother called her father after she had been missing for months, and relatives were raising her children. And I hosted a live stream on this young woman, white woman. She's somewhere in the middle of the country. It doesn't matter, but the story, the outcome is what matters the most. It is because of you. After this woman had been missing and her family members thought she was dead, and it's because of you her father reached out to me and said, my daughter, she contacted me today. She's alive. It's because of you. It's because of you. And so I thank you so very much for everything that you do. I thank you so very much for everything. I mean it, everything that you do. So I believe I have enough viewers right now watching this live stream at this very time. There are enough viewers here watching. Some of you are sharing the live stream right now. And so I thank you so very much for sharing this live stream. Okay? For sharing this live stream. And then I think there's another person that I want to try to get in on this live stream on today. So I am going to add her to the stream on today. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to pull up the statement that I have made, the statement that's been made on my Facebook profile. It's only been shared maybe about 12 times. There's been 12 shares. There may not be a lot of shares of this post. Possibly there will be a lot of shares. I'm not sure, but I did want to make sure that the public, I make this statement public, understood that I would no longer be reporting on the disappearance of Nakyla Williams. And forgive me if I've mispronounced her first name. I just wanted to, given the fact that I have decided to discontinue coverage, I thought it was befitting to at least mention her first name. Thank you. Okay. So, thank you. Making some adjustments right now. Making some adjustments. So just work with me a little bit here. Okay. There we have it. So, here's my statement, and I'm going to cast the screen on to the statement that I have made regarding this specific case. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Nakyla Williams. Family members don't want me reporting on Nakyla. I won't fight with him. I'm done. Okay. I guess that would be kind of like my very long headline. If you befriended me or followed Pebbles Bam Bam to get updates on Nakyla Williams, I wish you the best of luck finding in-depth coverage elsewhere. Okay. I wish you guys the best of luck. Okay. All right. Nakyla Williams has been missing 21 days. Several family members complain about the lack of coverage Williams has gotten in the media. Williams' mother told a family member to stop commenting on my profile because she doesn't know me. I don't think she personally knows the news anchors and producers and assignment desk editors Williams' family beg to spotlight Nakyla's disappearance. Oh, that was a typo. Misspelled disappearance. Got to go back and redo that. Okay, I'll do it. Several posts I made on my profile has gained hundreds to thousands of views and shares. Okay. I've only exposed details about a man several family members have accused of being connected to her disappearance in numerous of social media posts. I gotta correct something right quick, so y'all give me a moment. I'm just gonna do it right now while you all are watching right now, okay? I want to do that right now because it's aggravating. So I'm making some corrections to some things, okay? So let me go ahead and do that right now. Got it. Got it. Got it. Making a few corrections here. Okay. Got that correction. Alright. So I just wanted to make some corrections, okay? So I did that. A few corrections, and I want to go back to the post here, okay? I'll start from right here, really. Nakyla Williams has been missing 21 days. Thank you so much, Miss Neal. Has been missing 21 days. Several family members complained about the lack of coverage Williams has gotten in the media. Williams' mother told a family member to stop commenting on my profile because she doesn't know me. I don't think she personally knows the news anchors, producers, and assignment desk editors Williams' family has begged to spotlight Nakyla's disappearance. Several posts I made on my profile has gained hundreds, forgive me, the S isn't there, to thousands of views and shares. I have not slandered Nakyla or her family members. No family member of Nakyla has been falsely accused of having connections to Nakyla's disappearance. I have used the words alleged and uncertain in my reporting on Nakyla's disappearance. I've only sought the truth and reported those truths. Recently, I received a response from the Indianapolis Police Department regarding Nakyla's disappearance. It said that we are so focused on ensuring Black people get no recognition or credibility in their career endeavors. Maybe some white person will come along and use my receipts to help Nakyla get justice. I'm sure that journalists would be more appreciated and respected by some, got that in quotations, some Black people. I am moving on to the next missing person case. I know there is a Black or white family who needs help and don't care who helps them as long as help is being provided. Yeah. Just because I have more people viewing right now, I am going to go over this statement once more, and I want you to let that sink in, and I want to show you screenshots of messages I received so you can understand why. The Bible says in all things get an understanding, so I just want you to understand why I've decided. You can share this post if you want. It's only got 12 shares. Why I have decided that I would discontinue coverage at this point, at this juncture, okay? Alright, so I'm giving you all time to join. I will go over that statement once more. I do realize I see the number of views are going up and there are other people joining this live stream. So I want to give you the opportunity to join this live stream tonight. So I'm giving you the opportunity to do so and just kind of checking back over my post here, okay? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. There are more people joining right now. Thank you so very much for joining. All right. So I am going to review this or read over my statement once more, and then I'll just show you some messages that I received that I found to be very concerning by individuals I found to be extremely credible, okay? And so I don't think that they were just making up a lie or something like that. I don't think that that's the case. They just really wanted me to know what was going on and to what extent and how far this has gotten, okay? And give me the opportunity to decide to proceed or not proceed. And I've decided under the circumstances that I would not proceed, okay? All right. So thank you for joining right now, and I'm going to go over this statement once more, okay? Once more. And I just want to, I see something that I want to change here, sorry. I just seen it. Where is it? I know you're like, she should have had this together, right? I'm doing 100 things at once. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. There are more people joining. I am going to review this post again with all of you in just a moment. I just finished reading my statement a few minutes ago, and I decided that I need to read it again because there are others joining right now that are joining this Pacific live stream, okay? You can share. Thank you for sharing. All right. Oh, there it is. I found that. All right. Big stat. Okay. So, all right. Here goes. Okay. Nakyla Williams family members don't want me reported on Nakyla. I won't fight with them. I'm done. If you befriended me or follow Pebbles Bam Bam to get updates on Nakyla Williams, I wish you the best of luck finding in-depth coverage elsewhere. Nakyla Williams has been missing 21 days. Several family members complained about the lack of coverage Williams has gotten in the media. Williams' mother told a family member to stop commenting on my profile because she doesn't know me. I don't think she personally knows the news anchors, producer, and assignment desk editors Williams' family has begged to spotlight Nakyla's disappearance. Several posts I made on my profile has gained hundreds to thousands of views and shares. I've only exposed details about a man several family members have accused of being connected to her disappearance in numerous social media posts. Let me go back. I've only sought the truth and reported those truths. Recently, I received a response from the Indianapolis Police Department regarding Nakyla's disappearance. I'll take the this out. It's sad our black community has such a distrust among us that we will prefer our own family members to become a cold case than see a black woman help us get justice. It's sad that we are so focused on ensuring black people get no recognition or credibility in their career endeavors. Maybe some white person will come along and use my receipts. They're going to use it. Believe me, a white person just used my receipts recently on another case to help Nakyla get justice. I'm sure that journalists would be more appreciated and respected by some black people. Yeah, I said that. I am moving on to the next missing person case. I know there is a black or white family who needs help and don't care who helps them as long as help is being provided. So here is a statement I received from a source I interviewed recently. Here's a statement I received, and I'm waiting on this glare to come from out of the camera. Looks like it wants to be blurry or something right now. Okay. I had some in my inbox telling me that you have not been authorized for this case. Journalists and individual people don't have to be authorized, but I digress. That you have not been authorized for this case or whatever the case may have been. So that's exactly why I have not accepted anything for there at all. They actually told me how they dislike that you keep sharing the live and everything like that out of respect that we shouldn't do that. So I'm moving forward in this. The young person and another person as well as some family members had asked the same. So I'm just going to say this. I sure would. I don't mind you sharing it, but you should really, really probably not continue to share. What? They did not seem happy with you. They went on to tell me that they weren't happy with you and things like that. They didn't hire me, but I digress. They weren't happy with you and things like that. So this is why I have not reached out or anything out of respect to them. They asked that we both stop. I don't think we did anything to hurt the family or the case, but okay. And this statement, I'll just tell you who this statement is from. It's from her. This statement is actually from Nakyla's grandmother. And I had been speaking with her grandmother in depth. I'm at work now and I truly would like to talk with you because last night her mother asked me to stop commenting on your page because she has never met you or spoke to you. And I did reach out to Nakyla's mother, actually. So, I guess she never bothered to look at the message. I'm sure she knows that I tried to reach out to her as I told others that I did. And I guess she's decided that she, instead of looking at what I actually reported and reviewing what I'm reporting and what I'm saying, she's come to some sort of conclusion that the reporting that I've done has is just I don't know, distasteful. I don't know, but Nakyla's mother asked Nakyla's grandmother to stop commenting on my page because she has never met me and she has not spoken to me. Odd. Okay. Alright, well. Alright, so there's that. Okay? You want to get a better understanding of why I've decided that I won't continue and move forward and go further into reporting on Nakyla's disappearance? Well, there it is. I mean, that's enough for me, I guess. I'm not trying to wage a battle with these folks on Facebook. I mean, this is Facebook. I mean, the police tell me that anybody can say anything they want on Facebook, but corporate doesn't, they don't really, they don't really acknowledge freedom of the press, and, they don't acknowledge it on the same level as the police department acknowledges freedom of the press, right? And freedom of right. You have a right to pretty much say anything and report on anything, as long as you're not like threatening someone's life or putting something out there that could put somebody's life in immediate danger. And people do that all the time, and they still don't get arrested because it's all about, I'm trying to put it in the words when it's all about context, right? So there's some things considered to be criminal, right, in nature on Facebook that a police might lock you up for, and then other things not criminal. It's just freedom of expression, freedom of the press. Yeah, you have the right to kind of look into matters that has been made public and brought to the public attention. You do. Not just me. Anyone can. And you don't have to be a journalist either. But I wouldn't want this case to be tainted because some sort of social media war has started between myself and this young missing woman's family. I'm not going to fight with them to report on the disappearance of their loved one when there are so many people who are messaging me daily asking me to please crack a case for them. They're like, look, can you please spend time on this case? Can you please look into this case? I don't care what the truth is. I just want the truth to come out. It's been years. So, I mean, I had someone, woman just today, asked me to report on the case on a woman that's been missing 4 years, and it's devastating for the family. And so it's counterproductive for me to report on this case and then have folks trying to sabotage me and get my account disabled. I was told that the mother was trying to have my page reported, wants this account to be taken. Look, they go for my account. I wish they would use that same energy. I'm going to try to digress, okay? But hey, look, I guess I've turned into the enemy. I'm the problem, It was even said that I could even be connected, wow, to the disappearance. This is by this woman's mother. Okay, so, yeah, that's deep. That's real deep. That's deep right there. And it's concerning, and it's going to be a distraction. It's definitely going to be a distraction, with the police really getting to the meat of what has happened here. And I know it's going to be a distraction. I know it's, and it's, I don't want my good, to be evil spoken of, right? Thank you, Miss Brandy. I will continue, Miss Brandy. I will continue trying to find out what happened to your son. I have limited resources. I want to fly out there to Idaho. Believe me, I want to get out there. And I say it's Fruitland, Idaho. I'm an independent person. I'm one person. That's it. I was accused of, I'll address this while I'm live. I was accused of trying to get donations, and take money out of Nakyla Williams' family's pocket or something crazy like that. No, I've been asking for donations so I can improve and enlarge my platform for a while. And it's not connected to any one person that's missing. I don't have a GoFundMe set up for any person that's missing. I often donate to GoFundMes as supporters have witnessed me do. And I often ask my followers to support GoFundMes for victims, families. I do it often. This is nothing new. I donated to Jelani Day's family. Then I made a post asking folks when they had a GoFundMe. I can't talk about something that's not there. But yes, I accept donations. You know why? Because I am an independent journalist. I don't have the resources. I don't have a jet that I can hop on. I don't have my own van. I don't have certain equipment. I can't just get up and go. I would like to. There are folks missing in New York. There are people missing in California. I know where my mind is, and I know what my goals are. And so me just being one person doing what I can on social media, I have limitations doing stuff within my own means. And there's folks all over Facebook asking for donations for all kind of frivolous things. And you even donate to people that ask for donations just so they can make you laugh. And I guess if that is something that you feel contributes to your world and your society and your life in some way, who am I to judge you and tell you not to donate to them folks? I'm just saying that I ask for donations to do what? Improve and increase and expand my platform. I want to be able to get on a plane at a moment's notice when somebody's kid is missing in Alabama, when somebody's kid is missing in Georgia, when somebody's kid is missing in Detroit, when somebody's kid is missing in Chicago, when somebody's kid is missing in South Dakota, when somebody's kid is missing in Sacramento, and I want to be able to be on the spot, on the ground, getting them that in-depth coverage that they need so that the mainstream media can do what? Be more motivated to take over. Yeah. I want to be able to search for folks with a team. There are reasons why I ask for donations. I don't hardly get any donations. And it doesn't matter because I'm on a mission. It matters, but it doesn't. Why do I say that? Because nobody has donated anything to me lately at all. And I have spent time around the clock, all hours of the morning, every time you go on Facebook. I don't care if it's 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. You're seeing an update from me. And I didn't wait on anybody to donate $1 to me before I decided to post the post that I've posted and provide the information I've provided regarding these missing people. So they are appreciated, but not demanded. I always say appreciated. And I appreciate you also following me. I appreciate you also sharing my posts. That helps too. I appreciate your invites to groups, whereas there are missing people whose cases have gone cold. You're inviting me to those groups. You're wanting me to do a little research and see what I can find out. That is appreciated as well. It is sad that I must stop really reporting on Nakyla, not because I don't have the right to do so. I got 2 degrees, and even if I didn't have a bachelor's and a master's degree, I still have freedom of expression. There's still freedom of the press. Somebody need to go back and read the U.S. Constitution if they think there's not. Anybody can say the police told me anything on Facebook. I've decided to not do that because I don't need a slew of people reporting and trying to tear down my whole Facebook account to keep me from reporting on other people because they didn't take too kindly to my reporting. Or I wasn't the person they were expecting to report and expose information. They wanted it to be Nancy Grace, and it wasn't me. So they want to tear me apart. I can't have my account being disabled like the other two was disabled. If it happens, I'll regrow. I'll figure something out. That's why I got other platforms. Because a family has waged a war against me for exposing information that can help them better figure out what has happened to a woman who is still missing at this very moment. She has not even been found. Who they say they have no idea where she is. There are other people who need me. There are other people who need coverage. And they need what little exposure I can give. And lately it's been a lot. So I wish the family the best of luck. I wish Nakyla's mother the best of luck. In their endeavors. I did get some evidence. I'm going to use the word evidence. I want to use the term incriminating information that I will just forward over to the Indianapolis Police Department. It will not be forwarded over to anyone else. That incriminating information that I will send regarding this case will be forwarded over to the Indianapolis Police Department. I will not be posting that information to my Facebook profile. Some of what I receive could possibly damage the integrity of this investigation. So, I understand that, and I just got this recently. So I understand this. I understand. And so there's some things that I will share publicly, and there's other bits of information, detailed stuff that people are sending me. And I got sent some things that was inside this man's home that they're accusing of, going off with their daughter somewhere. Okay. That will be sent over to the Indianapolis Police Department for review. And that is how that's going to go. And I hope that what they receive, it will be helpful to them. So I hope it would be helpful to them in their investigation. And I wish everybody the best of luck. I will continue reporting on 5-year-old Summer Wells missing from Rogersville, Tennessee. I will continue reporting on 5-year-old Michael Vaughn missing from Fruitland, Idaho. I will continue reporting on Ryan Larson. He's now turned 12, missing from La Vista. And I forgot the state just that fast. So I'm just going to mention the city, La Vista. So I'll continue reporting. There could be an update on the missing woman out of Chicago. Her name is Sharitha Morrison. She was pregnant when she went missing out of Chicago. She should have had her baby by now, and she's still missing out of Chicago. Yes, we have another Kiara Cole's copycat case in the making, something like that. So, Sharitha Morrison case is turning cold, very cold, and I will offer or post information as I receive information, if any new information ever surface during my lifetime. I'll try to do that, okay? Regarding Sharita Morrison, there are so many people going missing across the country, throughout the United States. I urge you to download Life 360. I urge you now to get those watches or devices that you can put on your children's hands, that so you can track them when they're out playing, when they're at school, wherever they're doing. If you have a child with autism, there are tracking devices. There are children with autism who are being targeted. They're being lured. I'm paying closely attention to that, and they are going missing. Yes, they are. There's an epidemic of children. I'm paying attention. I'm reading. I'm paying attention. I think there may be some connections that can be made between these children with autism who are going missing. They're taking your kids. They know you don't have tracking devices on them. They know you don't have those like watches. It's kind of costly. I don't care if you got to get a GoFundMe going to raise money up so you can get these tracking devices that you can put on your children and all children really at this point. But especially those children who are wanderers, who have autism, please do it. Folks are targeting and watching your children, and they're waiting for the very moment that they can do what? Snatch your child or lure your child off. Okay? That's what I highly recommend. Track yourself. Download Life 360. My mom knows where I am for the most part. She's able to look on an app and know where I've driven throughout the day, and to know where I just parked and where I may be sitting, and to be like, what you doing over there? Yeah, and to call me and be like, what are you doing over there? Oh, Mom, I was just doing this, doing that, or yeah. Download Life 360. There are other tracking apps that you can use on your phone that's even more precise and accurate than Life 360. And there are apps that you can use that if you are in trouble, you can hit a button on that app and you can alert the authorities, 911, paramedics, to come to wherever you are right away. These apps are powerful, and I need you to use them. I need you to stop thinking that your children are not talking to anybody. Children get lonely. They talk to folks through apps, okay? They do sign up for dating, right? These dating websites, they're doing that. They are getting lured away playing a game of robotics, if I'm saying that right. But playing these online games, there are adults talking to them through these games, making connections with them because they are dealing with loneliness. Yes, your children get lonely. That's why it's so easy to lure them away. They be lonely, especially ones that don't hardly have any friends, getting bullied, more of a loner at school. They're luring them away. They are. So pay attention to these kids. Check their phones. Know who they are talking to. And I don't care how grown you are. There should be at least one person being able to track your whereabouts. This is 2021. My mom and sister is tracking me. In turn, I'm tracking my mother and my sister. They know when my battery is low. They're like, oh, her battery is low. Let me call her. Where's she at? You know, the battery's on 10%. It's 4 o'clock in the day. What's going on with you? You know. So, please listen to me. I don't know that what we've done, we've been productive in saving this woman. I don't know. But I'm just trying to tell you whatever I can share with you moving forward So this doesn't continue to happen. Okay? And that we can find people when they go missing sooner rather than later. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.